Hello and welcome to Crappy Player Chronicles. I am Old Dead Man, and I'll be your host for this evening. We're on Normandy today, driving the Type 90. I was not sure that there were any Type 90s ever storming the beaches at Normandy, but if there were, we're going to see what it looks like today. Now I started off by swinging a little bit to the south of town. I did this one time and got, I believe it was 9 kills in an M18. It was a lot of fun just coming around and coming right in behind all the tanks that were sitting there staring at A. As you can see, I'm driving fairly standard, not really looking around as much as I probably should be. You can see from the markers on the replay that there are in fact a variety of tanks that I have obviously no ability to see. Nevertheless, I'm now in a position where I can start looking around, and I start doing so. Now, since our team's already captured Alpha, and Charlie is being captured right now, my task is just to make sure they don't do either one of those things to recapture them. There's no reason to get all hot to trot. We can see here there's several targets that are probably out of my sight, but then I see this one and I think, oh, I've got me a target. So I line up what I think is a good shot. Turns out I was a little bit high and did not do any significant damage. So I go looking for this guy. It's XM1, and I don't see him, but if you pause right here, you see here that we've got that XM1 just sitting there. He is just a little bit of a note, and I would have seen him. Unfortunately, I believe that tree was in the way, and I wasn't able to see him. Anyway, so I did not find that XM1 immediately, but it is what it is. I wish I'd seen him. Probably just missed him through all the trees. I've got to pause things here and show you something that I noticed during the editing process. This screenshot shows these two tanks that as I was looking so focused on finding this XM1, I didn't see either one. Now the sun's behind them, the dark shadows. I had 2 perfect shots. I could have taken either one of these out, but I totally missed them. I only saw it during the editing process on this video. So I had to go back and actually show this to you guys so that you would know that, yeah, I missed it. Alright, back to the regular program. Continuing on. Now I'm working my way over to the wall. I figure that's where I'm likely to find him. Up, and there he is again. Nice round into his engine. He doesn't know where I'm at, which is a good thing because otherwise he'd have killed me right then. Thankfully, I get the shot off in time. Take out his turret. Now his gun. Now I don't know what was shooting at me. I thought it was him, but at the time, but I'm not sure what it was now. And I totally missed this FV-4202 sitting on the other side. Did not even notice him there at all. But I was expecting things behind me until that happened. So here I am. I'm looking the wrong way from a 4202. And I've got the XM1 between me and him. Not the best situation to be in, but the Type 90's got the turret rotation. Shouldn't be any problems at all. You come around and take him out in a single shot with the Heat FS. Should have been paying better attention. Did not have good situational awareness. Now I think I'm going to jump off this here wall and go and cap that point. There's nothing around. You can see that for sure. And over I go, and probably not the most graceful landing until right there. That's right. You can see me on my little tank there. Not a thing I can do because I am caught. Caught exactly by this teeny tiny piece of mudguard. That's right, the entire tank is balanced on this tiny piece of metal and is rocking back and forth. I can't get any purchase at all. And on the bottom end, we can see that I've actually balanced also on the mudguard of the track. This is where I stay for basically most of the match. But there's this MBT-70, and I think he's going to put me out of my misery. I'm pretty sure he sees me, but I hold still, play possum. He's got to see me. I mean, his barrel is tilted down. The Abrams comes running in. Our friendly T-64A takes out the Abrams and is capturing the zone. I wish I could do anything at all, but I'm trying to move, and it's just no good. Here, the MBT-70 comes back in, takes another look. Nothing I can do. I mean, I can't rotate the turret. I can't fire the gun. If I could fire the gun, I'd be able to do something with it. But, nope. Apparently, once you catch your tank on a piece of mud flap, you're toast. The MBT-70 is going to play the do-si-do with the T-64. Pro tip here, the T-64 loses. Pretty sure he was taken out by somebody else. But we can sit here and watch what happens next. MBT-70 clearly going to head down and actually jump into the cap zone. I'm trying everything I can to move my tank, but it is not going. So here comes that MBT-70. Hit, takes out my tracks. Obviously, I'm not going anywhere. I didn't see the Abrams there at the time. He actually stuck in behind those bushes, and I was too busy looking at the MBT-70. But it was the Abrams that ended up taking me out. I think next time maybe I should choose a different spot to go off the side, or maybe drive around, you know, like normal people do. So I respawn into my Type 74. There's not much to say for what happens next. Now at this point, I glance down that roadway. There's not much to see, but for some reason I glance over. I think I'm checking to see if that airplane was a friendly or not. But really, I'm not paying a whole lot of attention. I didn't even look down that side street. Not good situational awareness again. I need to be paying attention, even though this should be relatively safe territory for me. I see that shot go off, and I start looking for what it was, and I see that Abrams right there. Didn't know it was an Abrams for sure, so I stuck a shot right down the barrel. That was a good shot, really. I'm just waiting to get the next one in. Of course, those two bombs that literally bounced off the side of the tank, I think got him taken care of for me. That was a good bomb, though. I mean, you don't see that kind of bounce off the side of the tank bombing very often, especially with a jet. Only thing to do now is to spawn camp the snot out of the enemy. Because really, we have won this match. We've captured all the cap zones. There's nothing left. Literally, there's 30 seconds left in the match. Glancing around, this is also good. You know, keep an eye on what's going on. I should be checking behind me just in case, but it's a non-issue. The end of the match is here. And that's all she wrote. Thank you for joining us for Crappy Player Chronicles, and I hope you enjoyed this review on Normandy. Have a great day.